All right, if music be the food of love, play on, give me excess of it. That's Dokosino in the book called 12 Nights. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us on TVC Breakfast Saturday. I am Emmanuel Ajayi.
And I am Adibanke Odunui. Welcome to Saturday Breakfast Show.
We're here again
TVC.
to roll on interesting stories. I mean, fun from Monday to Friday.
Nigeria is a very interesting place.
And Saturday again, it's time to give our audience those interesting and juicy stories.
To give accounts like the day of judgment.
Wow, interesting.
How was your week?
Well, this week has been a week of blessings, week of victories.
Ah, God, you're such a pastor.
Yeah,
what?
yeah. I will say that because no matter the challenges, you just have to move on.
Glory.
And we have interesting development on what transpired in the country this week. We had a lot of interesting stories, but let's take a moment at this time to feel this particular soundbite.
Accept responsibility and appealing to Mr. President, the country, the Honorable Minister for Aviation, the FAAN, the NCAA, and my fans across the globe to please pardon my behavior. Number one, I passed through 2 checkposts and the content of my cup was screened. Need to say I have any content in the cup. Until I got to the lounge while awaiting the boarding of the aircraft, I pour water in it because of my health situation. I need to be sipping water because I'm dehydrated, as recommended by doctor to me.
Well, that was Fuji musician there, Wasiu Ayinde, popularly known as KWAM the Ultimate, apologizing over the recent incident involving him at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. He expressed regrets over the controversy, explaining that the flags he carried on, that they contained only water and not alcohols, as allegedly in some reports. Well, he has apologized to Nigerians and to the federal government, to the presidency. Well, do we move on from here?
I think the law should still take its course. Because, for example, now, the fact that he has apologized does not mean that those women, that the pilots who are under investigation, whose licenses have been suspended for now, does not mean that the NCAA will not conduct the investigation. I'm
being curious at this time. At what point was he able to get to that tarmac? And we're having this kind of argument.
He had to deboard the plane because they thought he had to deboard the plane because they thought that alcohol was in his flask, and then he didn't want to leave the tarmac and all, and they had to leave. I posted on my Facebook page last night when I saw the apology, saying that you need to think before you act, because a lot of people said, Wasiu, you're such a man at that high point. Why will you behave like that at the airport? Why not subject yourself to the checks? And this issue of people saying, do you know who I am? It's something that is quite worrisome at this time. And frankly, if he didn't bend down at that nick of time, as you can see on the screen, and the plane hit him, and God forbid, he passed on. That's a big problem for those pilots, and for ValueJet itself. For me,
if Wasiu is even misbehaved at the airport, the pilots should be civil to ensure that. That's why the issue of mental health is very crucial.
Yeah, but I'm sure that they were pissed also. I'm sure that they would have been pissed. Time was going. They had other
Can 2 wrongs make a right?
Definitely not.
And that's why such incident like this should, do I say, go unpunished?
No. That's why I said that. I think that the law should take its course, even if it's a fine from both the pilots and him. so that everybody can know that, okay, oh, this is what happened, oh, and will not do it again.
Well, we hope to see more development. Investigation is still on. Recall that the NCA has petitioned the Inspector General of Police and the Attorney General of the Federation on this particular matter to see how this will definitely come, because a lot of people have queried that if it is an ordinary person, the person will have been behind the bars at the moment.
If you look at what they're also saying on social media too, I mean, it's almost the same thing. Come on, if it was someone that was just ordinary like that,
someone like you,
someone that is not, I'm a celebrity, excuse me, someone that is not very known, you get, they will not, come on now, we know how these things work. But I mean, he made a mistake. I applaud him for apologizing, you get. But if the situation went another way, it will have been more serious. And
we want to also say at this time that when we go out there, let's be good ambassadors. Like he said, he has been a good ambassador of the country, believes so much in Nigeria. And for him now to come out and say, please forgive me, I think is a good one. If those people at that high point can come down low to say, okay.
Can tamper justice with mercy. Well, like they used to say in those Igbo films.
Well, it's now left for Nigerians to accept the apology and for the federal government to also accept this apology coming from KWAM, the ultimate. I don't know whether you're one of his fans, because I didn't know.
I mean, I've been hearing his songs since I was a younger person, since I was a child and all. We know him, but I mean, like you said, he's apologized. So whatever will happen, but this is just my opinion.
We just have to go to other issues at this time. Up next is a newspaper review. Do not go anywhere. Definitely, we'll be right back.